Within a year, fabled creatures returned, and with them, the resurgence of magic. Chaos ensued as governments tried to cope with the Sixth World. After several decades of turmoil and technological progress, the world is run by mega-corporations. Countless millions work for these massive companies. The scant minority reject the corporate ideals and work outside the law. These people are called Shadowrunners.
Hello everyone, Puzzle Pulsar here, and today with me I have my guests, as always. We have Lyrical Nix. Go ahead, you can,
Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Lyrical Nix. I'm back. I wasn't here 2 weeks ago, but now I'm back and I'm happy to be back.
Alright, and after that we have Cereza.
Hi, it's me, your worst nightmare.
Awesome. And after that we have Romani.
Hello.
And then we have Goemon.
Us.
Alright, so, anyways, our setting, or our game first off today is Shadowrun 6th edition. It is a game that I've been wanting to try and DM, or GM I should say, because Dungeon Master, that applies to D&D. GM kind of applies to everything else. And so, yeah. So obviously it's cyberpunk fantasy, and let's go over characters real quick. Who wants to start out for me? Or I can just start down the line.
It'd probably be best to go down the line.
All right.
Keep things in order.
In my Discord, I've got Cereza first. You want to talk about your character?
I'm playing Witch, the caster of the group. I'm just going for a straight pure caster here. Just a gay little bean that will set you on fire.
All right. So, another thing to note about Shadowrun is not only is it kind of cyberpunk, but you have magic mixed in, with magic, with those who are adept at magic or have awakened powers, as it's called. They can do things like sling fireballs, cast illusion spells, anything you usually see in like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of a setting. Most likely the magicians can do. They can also manipulate wood and plastic and stuff like that. Yeah, magical cyberpunk is a good way to put it. Anyways, next up we've got Goemon.
Hello, my name is Goemon, the Yankee extraordinaire, and my character for this session is known as Fireball Junior number 2. I am a street samurai. I don't got special skills, but I hit real hard.
Are you sure you don't have special skills?
I mean, I guess I got some little adept things, but my thing is I'm going to take my bat and I'm going to hit things until they break.
So Fireball Junior number 2 here is an adept, so it's kind of like a monk. Except they punch stuff and whatnot, but they have magical powers like a monk, actually. So next up, going down the line, we've got Nix.
Hi, that's me. So I am playing the face of the group. Now, in terms of combat, I don't really do anything. I am simply here to look pretty and negotiate with the group. For once, I'm not playing a pretty woman, which is very much out of my depth. Very, very much out of my depth. But yeah, I am cocky, very good looking, asshole. That's me.
Nice. All right, Romani.
Hi. I am Romani, the hacker man. I can hack into the Matrix, so this will be fun.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, anyways, our setting. So as mentioned in the title, this setting is actually takes place in Neo Tokyo. For our viewers out there, Neo Tokyo is a very um interesting place because the Tokyo that on Earth is already kind of a bit of an urban jungle, and Neo Tokyo even more so. Very crowded, a large populace. You've got like the yakuza and whatnot. Um, and so yeah, uh, there's a lot of fun adventures to be had out there. As long as you don't get caught by the police, because in most areas of Neo Tokyo, they will send a high security threat or a high threat security force after you. Usually, with like if you've ever seen Ghost in the Shell, they'll send Tachikomas after you, and very highly specialized people that are like expertly trained in like counterterrorism and stuff. So
I
yeah.
want them to send a Tachikoma after me. I could use a new friend. It sounds like a terrible
Gets
idea.
riddled with bullets.
I mean, I've had worse deaths.
Oh, jeez. So we're gonna start out here with So for the last few weeks, you guys have been looking to get looking for something to change. It's been hard to find work out there, especially as a Shadowrunner in Neo Tokyo, because you have to have the right contacts, and your fixer, the person who sets you up with jobs, is like, just give me like one more week. Just give me one more week. I promise. Um, at this point, I assume, would any of you guys know each other, or is this kind of this is gonna be like your first time meeting?
I would
my
say
way.
that. Sorry, continue.
I'm
But-
sorry.
The painful habit of everyone speaking over each other at the table.
It's okay. It's okay.
Since none of us have talked to each other about our characters or how they had met up, I feel like this should be the first meeting. It's my personal opinion.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Hmm.
I'll just start with someone arbitrary at their house. And you guys will all get the same ring. Romani, you've got a luxury apartment, but you're very close. But unfortunately, you're very close to losing it. Because you haven't been able to make some good cred. Here and there you've gotten some pretty good pay data. That you've stolen. Or I shouldn't say stolen. Obtained through less than legal means, we'll say. That's what your lawyer has told you to say. But
For
yes,
legal reasons, anything we do from this point on is a joke.
But you're kind of desperate for money, and your fixer finally calls you and says, "All right, I finally got a job for you. You're to meet with you're to meet with the this Tanaka-san at this address, and they shoot you over address over the over your AR. And it seems to be the address of a love hotel.
Oh, how lovely.
Very lovely indeed.
So we take the scene there, or
huh?
do we start the scene from there? Me just writing.
I need to go through it with or I'm just gonna go quickly through everyone else.
Okay.
Nix, what I don't think I got yours. I kind of had an idea for Romani, but like, what was what are your living accommodations, Nix?
Mine? Oh, I'm like You know, like one of those really tall skyscrapers, you know? I'm
Yeah,
living
yeah.
on like the top floor suite, you know? I got like, it's got like a lot of security. I definitely have a hot tub in my apartment as well. You know, there's a private pool, private gym. I'm living my best life.
Nice. Okay. But yeah, you're kind of in the same boat as Romani, which you don't know him yet, but you
I'm,
gotta find, huh?
I'm getting kicked it out. I'm getting kicked out of my apartment.
You might be. You need to
What?
make some cash. You need to make some cash, bro.
Bitch, I'm rich. I don't, I guess I can. I guess I can make some cash.
So, um, and I think for you, if I remember correctly, Cereza, you live in the tea shop with with your father, correct? Your adopted
Yeah,
father.
adoptive
Okay.
father. Totally
So
not
yeah,
personified reference by this. Don't look at me.
um, you have to help keep keep the lights on in this place. I don't know
He's
if
doing a
business is
fine
going.
job himself.
Hmm. But for yourself as well, you kind of need to get food on, or you need to put some food on your plate as well. Your dad can only help you so much, and you definitely don't want to be a freeloader. At least I hope not.
I mean, I'd be more
um.
than happy, but I don't really get a choice here.
So with that, your fixer also gives you this address to this Love Hotel, telling you to meet with what's called the Tanaka-san. Another thing for the viewers out there, a Tanaka-san is an anonymous person. So they don't obviously when you're running in the shadows, you don't want and you're incorporating with these kinds of people. You don't really want to give out your name. I'm not saying these people are bad, but you know, mm kind of a
The
little bit
goals
of
don't
the
always
legal gray
align.
area, huh?
The goals don't always align with a good thing,
So
but you
Goemon,
know.
what's okay? Yeah. So
Okay.
Goemon, what is your character's name is Fireball Junior number 2, right?
Yes, my character's well, the nickname that he gives to everybody, because you can't be a badass without a cool nickname, is Fireball Junior number 2.
Right.
And if anybody in chat gets it, you have all of my respect right now. But no, unlike these guys living in high rises and stuff, I just kind of like squat in an apartment, like not like broke, but like a step above that. I don't need a lot to be comfy.
So with
Yeah,
that out of the way,
I just
uh
realized that everybody in our group is so bougie except for me.
I'm not even bougie.
um so yeah, same thing with you. Even though I assume, do you live with your brother or do you not live with your brother?
Me?
Yeah, your bro or
I
your
don't.
bro
There's
Dojima.
no Dojima doesn't. No,
Okay.
Dojima's not in this. This
All
is just
right.
Kojima's
me.
non-existent.
There is no Fireball Junior number 1.
He ate him in the womb.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, moving on. So the hotel that you go or that you're going to. Oh, I just had the. Hold on one moment. It is the Hotel Pasha. That is what your fixer, the name that your fixer gave you, and gave you the address. Um, I are you guys gonna do any kind of? This is now for my players and for the viewers out there. This is when I'll ask. Before a mission, are you guys gonna be doing any legwork, aka searching up anything? I know that there's not much information that you've been given, but are you doing anything to prepare?
I feel like Rich certainly would. She'd be scoping the area out, trying to discern whether it's maybe calling up any other contacts and asking, hey, have you ever gone to this Love Hotel?
What contact did you want to look up?
Definitely gonna be hitting up Mike Decker. Snow Crash.
All right. So first off, bring up their. So for this, what I need you to do is go over to your social. Click the. Yep. There you go. You got it
Then
already.
I'm guessing wall connections.
First roll loyalty. To see how much they're willing to help you. Okay, sweet. They're pretty willing to help you out here, and they're like, yeah, I can look that stuff. I can look that up for you. Now roll connections for me. I just sir, they're stuttering. My deck literally just crashed. Can I call you back in like a day? I need to fix. Oh god, why is there smoke coming out? Click.
Well, that ain't my problem.
So
I'll
guys,
figure that shit out.
Well, it ain't my problem.
Cereza just rolled what is called a glitch in Shadowrun. So how Shadowrun how the dice roll in this is you have a pool of 6-sided dice, depending on how well your or how big your number is for that skill attribute test or whatever, and you roll those those dice, and on a 5 and a 6, it is a hit. Any 4 and lower is a miss, and on a 1, it's called a glitch. The glitch, or if you have over half of your dice pool be glitches, or half or over be glitched, then you automatically fail that test. And as you just heard, our friend Snow Crash here, Witch's friend, that just happened to them. So yeah, they hang up the phone because they suck at this apparently. Anyone else want to do anything? Which I'll let you do something else if you so wish.
Well, first and foremost, since I'm going to a new job, I need to go to the spa and get a facial to make sure I'm looking my best.
Okay, cool.
And then after that, well, as I'm actually doing that, I'm gonna contact my good friend Amal, my wonderful friend who definitely is not annoyed by me constantly calling her and be like, hey, can you tell me about this hotel? Thank you.
All right, so go ahead and roll for, or go ahead and bring up their connections as well.
Okay.
There you go. Go ahead and roll loyalty. Also, because forgiveness is okay, you have a hit there. They're willing to do it for you. Roll connections.
Mm-hmm.
And who is this again? This is your information broker. They tell you, oh yeah, I know all about that hotel. Hotel Pasha. It's said to be run by the Yakuza. The person who manages it, really nice lady. She started from the top, or from the bottom down. Actually as a escort, I guess you could say. And yeah, they got to the point where they were able to where they were able to rise up. Their name is Asakura Yoriko.
Kara Yoriko.
There you go.
And can
I
you...
put it in chat.
Okay. Asakura. Okay. Does can you spell hotel one more time?
Yeah. I'll put it in chat. Hotel. Oh wait, you mean the hotel's name?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, spell hotel for me.
Oh my god.
There you go.
This is so
Hotel
much
Thank
better.
you.
Pasha. You're
Thank
welcome.
you. That's it. That's it. I'm just gonna get a facial
Spell
and enjoy
it.
it.
IT. So anything else you're going to do? You're gonna, you know what? And since you're getting a, you're going to the spa, right?
That I am.
Knock off 200 Nuyen for me.
All right, that's okay. I'm rich. I can afford it.
And you know what? Because you're going in there all suave and whatnot, I'll let you at I'll give you a point of edge for that as well.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Nice.
I look my best always.
All right. So anyone else doing anything?
Well, I have knowledge of the
Leaping.
Yakuza. Can I look in on, do a little bit more digging?
I would say you haven't met, or unfortunately, you haven't met Forgiveness yet. Nor have you met anyone else. So
Okay, so I don't
you
know
wouldn't
any-
know. You don't know it. You can do a matrix search for me. And if you're hot,
Do a hot one.
if you want to do a hot sim, go for it. While you're doing that, let me explain that real quickly. So for the viewers out there, Firehawk is a decker. What they can do is that they are Hacker Man, and what they do with what they can do is they can actually dive into the Matrix or the Shadowrun version of the internet and like look through files and search things. They're or and they get bonus dice for that.
All right, so to do a hot sim, of course, I click on hot sim, right? Or no,
No.
Matrix.
So what you'll do is you'll go to your roles. Oh, sorry, Forgiveness. I just clicked your sheet.
That's right.
You'll go to roles.
and do
Matrix search.
perception.
Now, is that a logic test? If you
Matrix
roll
search.
Matrix search, yeah.
That's electronics and intuition.
Oh, whoops. That's the wrong one. Okay, that's not logic. Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me.
Any modifiers to put in this one?
Yes. You will put in 3 for being in hot sim.
Okay.
All right, 3. You know that the Hotel Pasha, it is a historic hotel. This is something that Nix you would know as well. The other thing is that on the shadow boards, you find some interesting information. Like, you know, shadow boards are basically forums, and one person posted, "Rumor has it that this place is owned by the Yakuza. You better ask permission before conducting illicit activities on the premises, besides those which are intended." Onisaurus says, and then, "That is not a rumor, Onisaurus Rex. Asakura Yoriko, the owner of that hotel, is in fact a player in the Inagawa Kai. The good news is whatever comes get your engine running can be scored from on-site dealers," says Duke Edward von Braven Shadow the Fourth. And then another last person says, also not a rumor, Asakura-sama has strict no pimps policy. Every working boy and girl in Kabuchiko is their own private contractor. Escort services have to show that each member of their business works on a voluntary basis. The hostess. So yeah, she's very strict. Anyone else have anything?
I'm still passed out.
Okay, you're passed out. Okay, Cereza.
Big sleepy.
Cereza, did you do anything? Oh yeah, you tried to do something and then your Decker's thing smoked.
Next time I'm
No,
calling my
that was,
technomancer.
Always call the technomancer first.
So
Anyways.
if everyone else is out, is there anything I can continue to do? Like, could I continue to probe into it, or?
No. That would be if you're looking into going into a host. You have to be very close or within like the same virtual neighborhood in order to go into in order to hack into a host.
Okay.
So I assume everyone's going to be going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. All right.
Showing
then.
up in my best Twitch hat.
Arriving by your chosen means of conveyance, you find yourself in one of Neo Tokyo's famous red light districts. The place is absolutely packed with people, and in the short amount of time you've moved from the edges of the district to your destination, it just feels like more are rolling in. A veritable tidal wave of Suramen looking to forget the stresses. Salarymen looking to forget the stresses of the day. Neon light signs flicker, and an augmented reality is swashing lights and sounds. Practically every ARO entices you to enter one of the 3,000 bars, nightclubs, massage parlors, hostess, and love hotels. It's plain to see why Kabuchiko is called the Sleepless Town. Catering to the wage slave of the various Japana corps, there aren't many foreigners in the area, and any that wander through without being obviously part of a group of Japanese revelers get more than their fair share of cold stares. Eventually, you arrive at the Hotel Pasha and make your way into the lobby. There is a definite Middle Eastern theme to the decor. Mosaics and entryways are framed to appear as the great domed palaces of Persia are, and your introduction to the hotel. At the end of the lobby, an ARO is your only greeting upon entering, as the hotel is booked via AR for additional privacy. As you consider what to do about that, you realize there are a few others wondering the same thing. So yeah, you guys see some people that definitely don't seem like salarymen per se. Kind of, bit different. There's one dude that has one dude you see has a deck. Another person has literal fox ears. Forgot to mention that. And one person looks like a very smooth, suave man who just not too long ago went to a spa. And then you have the delinquent with a bat and probably some bandages on, and looks like he has a no F's given policy.
I'm here to cause problems.
All right, so what do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna follow our faces lead for one.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
So what do you guys want?
No.
I'm just the muscle.
Just looks over at the face. I'm guessing we're here for the same reason. You don't look like you're here for pleasure, unless you're in a really particular mood for cheap girls.
Well, no, I'm not here for pleasure, but also.
Oh, cheap boys.
Don't you think? I said cheap pleasure, but also, I think it's a bit rude to call them cheap. Don't you think? I mean, this is their livelihood.
Well, they're not cheap, but the prices are.
And this is why you tip them.
You can just see Witch biting her tongue for her teeth.
Are any of you guys going to introduce yourselves to the others? You obviously can tell that, you guys are probably all here for the same thing.
I'm gonna go up to Cereza, or Cereza's character, the witch, and I'm gonna go. My name is Forgiveness. It's a pleasure to meet you. And just to, oh, sorry, you go.
She's just gonna click her lips, click her teeth, nod, and very kindly go, "I'm rich," and nothing else.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, just to say, my boy has short blonde hair, red brown eyes, and he's very good looking. And come on, man.
Come on,
But
man.
do you think that witch is into dudes?
No, but who said I was a
Exactly.
dude?
Wait, what?
Who said I was a dude?
You did at the start. You said that you were playing a guy. Hey, you said you were
Oh,
playing
fuck,
a
I
girl.
did.
Have I been misled this whole time?
You can't judge a book by its cover. Anyways,
I'm judging a book by the preface that you gave me.
Oh boy, this is gonna
So-
be great. I love it already. Anyone else
So-
have anything to say?
And
I
just
was gonna
kinda-
call over. I was gonna call over the delinquent.
Firehawk, you're. Oh, okay. Go on.
I was gonna say I'm just sitting there just chuckling over everyone's reaction. I'm like, I walk over to him. It's like, you here for the job too?
Okay.
Yeah. That's essentially where I was going to. But now that I'm getting notioned over by this, how tall is your character?
Frick, how tall am I? Let's say I'm 5'9".
Okay, so you're not short then. All
My
right.
No.
names make me taller than you.
Boo!
I was gonna say I'm about 6, so 6 feet right now. So I make my way over and I just kind of look down. I try to like hold like an intimidating scowl, but at the same time just like, we here for the same reason.
I believe we all are. And what are your two? What are your names?
I look over to Romani and I casually just like put a hand out, giving him a gesture to go first.
My name, Firehawk.
Also,
My
I hope-
name is
Oh, go on.
my nickname is Fireball Junior number 2, but you can just call me Fireball. Crap, I didn't think this part through. Call me Ebisu.
Does he say that in person? Like in character? Like I didn't think this through.
No, just like imagine him just like
I
turning
imagine.
away or doing like an internal thought in his head. He's just like, wait, shit, because the person before him just called himself Firehawk, and I was just like, shit, I can't call myself Fireball now.
It's like,
Just
crap,
call
you
me-
stole my fire.
A lot less, yeah, it's a lot less epic than he thought. Just call me Ebisu.
All right.
Nice to meet you, Ebisu.
Nice to meet
as
you.
well.
So as they're talking, by the way, Firehawk, you notice that there's something blinking on your AR display. It's like a thing of like additional, or it's a button that says additional assistance.
You said it's a button, right?
Yeah.
I'll
It's
press
like the
button
main
up,
menu
like,
for
what
the-
is going on here?
Okay, so yeah, it's like a button for like the main, or it's like on the main menu of the Hotel Pasha. So you press the button.
Yes.
Okay, so the voice of a young woman who sounds like an orc greets you. Hotel Pasha, how may I be of assistance? She purrs around her tusks after explaining that you are here to meet with Tanaka-san. She comes through and directly walks you through the door to the left that says private, and continues to the office. Entering what appears to be a service area with kitchens and other utilities necessary for running a hotel, you pass a handful of men and women who you presume to be Yakuza. The office in question is in the back, door open. As you enter, a young Japanese woman, human, and dressed in a corporate boardroom, stands up at her desk. As she bows, her sleeves pull up on her arms, revealing tattoos that end at her wrist. Her left hand is cybernetic, a muted black cyber limb that must extend to at least her elbow. Greetings and thank you for coming. Please be seated. My assistant will return shortly with tea. She walks into the center of the office, motioning you to take a seat around a coffee table on one of the two sofas. Tanaka-san takes the armchair at the head of the table. She engages in small talk for a few minutes as an attractive orc fitted in a Berwick suit returns with a serving cart on its tray. Cups, saucers, and a large teapot. She places a cup on a saucer in front of you and pours you each tea. Serving Tanaka-san last, she places the teapot on the table, along with a plate of confectionaries. There are exactly 2 cookies per person. She asks Tanaka-san if there is anything else is required. You recognize her voice as the woman you were speaking with moments ago over ARO. Leave the box on my desk and then you may go. Thank you. Tanaka-san answers. The orc returns to the cart and takes a box off the bottom of the shelf and places it atop the desk. It is a simple gifting box secured with blue-tied ribbon in an intricate bow. Before looking back to Tanaka-san, you notice a silver name plaque centered on the desk with Asakura Lyrical in katakana. Below, in smaller type, it says manager. Without waiting for her assistant to leave the room, Tanaka-san begins in a slow, deliberate way, quite different from the casual cadence she was using moments ago. The tea is served. We shall get to business. I hope to enlist your services for a simple delivery job. You are to take the package on my desk to an associate of mine. It is a local delivery. For this task, I will pay you 1,000 new yen each. Does this sound agreeable? Alright, so
wait, were you going to continue? I was just going to say, I was going to ask for everyone's opinion.
As the face, I'm going to simply say, that sounds delightful.
Understood.
Which is going to point out
so
it can't be that simple, can it?
So just breaking out a little bit for players and viewers, this is the negotiation phase. So and I told Nix and the others about this. In Neo Tokyo, you don't really negotiate in the beginning. You kind of you kind of tell the Tanaka-san or your contact what your specialties are and you know, that kind of thing. And then negotiation, if you do a really good job or something, you know, your Tanaka-san will give you the money or give you what is owed afterwards as well. Or will give you more depending on how good you do. So they're giving you the best offer that they can at this point. So, yeah. That's how that works in Neo Tokyo. It's kind of, it's a very, you know, it's kind of a tradition kind of a thing, you know. You know how we have our traditions in the West and whatnot, yada yada. Sorry. But, sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so, she goes on, the package is to be delivered to Daisuke Ando. This is a gift I have prepared especially for him. Do not open it. Do not give it to anyone else except him. Ando owns and operates Perubu Watsuri, or Club Forgotten in English, on the north end of Rabogani. The address is on the box. There is an office on the upper floor. You can find him there most nights. If he is not there, you may wait or return later, but do not leave the box with anyone else. I very much doubt he will open the box in front of you, but if he does, please record his reaction. If you can do it subtly. I do so love giving people surprises. Once you are done, notify me on this comm code. She pushes an AR business card through augmented reality towards the group. Then head to Shibuya Station, and a courier will deliver the cred. Thank you. You may go for now. Alright, so which one of you guys is going to take the mysterious box? And
I will.
Awesome, okay, cool. Anything else you want to ask?
Sorry.
You seem very... This is me just like red flags popping up in my brain this whole time. Just like, you seem very nice about recording this person's reaction, but I don't understand the secrecy, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's just a nice gift, right?
Yes, it is a gift, correct. And I just enjoy seeing people's reactions to surprises, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You can understand that, right?
Oh yes, I love surprising people.
Regardless of what's in the box, it isn't our duty to know, and it isn't our duty to know what the gift is for someone else.
I want to
So,
open it.
I say we do the job. And not
No opening it.
No, this is internal. This is internal thought. Me just thinking, I want to open it.
Oh. You said the quiet part loud. Sorry.
No, yeah,
God.
internal thought process is just I want to open this box. So let's prepare for that later.
See, as long as I have the box, no one's opening it.
Fun.
Romani, I missed that. Could you say that again?
I was just saying, this is going to be fun. In my head, it was an internal thought as well.
Oh, by the way, since you guys are all together now, another thing I forgot to mention is that using like earbuds or some other, thing, usually you guys can actually talk to each other without, unless a decker or unless someone is listening in. You guys can talk through your comm links. So like, again, I referenced Ghost in the Shell. You can kind of like talk through minds, essentially. Or like, through an earbud or something like that. Well, and whatnot. So usually like GMs will hand wave that because, then you have to spend a lot of money on stupid stuff like another site, like a cyberlink for literally everyone. So I usually just say that it's like a Bluetooth earbud and you guys can all talk to each other. Anyways, is there any other questions that anyone has for Yoriko? Also, I really love that name, Asakura.
Nah, nothing on my end.
I
Okay.
have no questions.
Can I kiss her hand? Is that a thing I can do? As like
Go for it. You know what? I'm gonna have you roll for etiquette.
Great! I'm wonderful at that. Let's
You're
go.
amazing at it.
Oh, that's my specialty.
Don't forget, you also have edge.
Oh.
You have an extra point of edge from the spa.
Okay.
So if you want, you can re-roll one of your, or you can re-roll one of your dice to see if it's a hit, or spend as much edge as you want to do that.
I mean, my edge transfers to the next session, right? Like it doesn't disappear when the session ends.
if you're over your cap, yes. If you're under, then, or no, it won't.
So it won't disappear like when the session ends, right?
Yeah, it'll just go back to its normal value.
Oh, so my additional one will disappear.
Yeah, for this thing. So you'll spend that point. It's like spending you know, like a currency or something like that. It's like spending you spend the point. So it's up to you if you want to use it or not. I'll always ask that, or I'll always ask about edge, especially if it's like only a couple of hits.
Do we think we're gonna get into combat tonight?
I cannot say yes or no to that.
Why not?
Because it's up to us.
It's that's the fun in it. I'm not gonna be saying anything meta.
I mean, 2 hits isn't bad, right?
No, it isn't. I think we're going a bit on this, so.
Yeah, I'm just leaving it as is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She kind of goes, thank you. She kind of like bows her head, doesn't really understand like what's going on here, you know, but sees it as a polite gesture nonetheless.
That's what it was meant to be. I'm just being polite, and then afterwards I leave the box.
What?
I leave with the box.
Oh, you leave with the box. I thought you said I leave the box. I'm like,
no,
wait,
I leave with the box.
Okay, cool. All right, so what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna do any lead work?
I guess we could try to. She said this was a local delivery. Why don't we just figure out where we need to drop this thing off?
Okay. Well, the address is obviously on the box, but I'm talking like, do you want to look into like what this Club Forgotten is?
Can I do a matrix check?
Yes, you can do a matrix search. By all means, do a matrix search for me. So yeah, it's going to be 10 minutes. And how are you guys going to be getting to this place, anyways?
It's local. I just was assuming we would walk.
All right, I'm doing my search now.
I would say it's a few miles. All right, so, Firehawk, you got 3 hits. So you know that Club Forgotten is a bit of, it's a club, obviously, and it's also owned by the Yakuza, Ando Daisuke specifically, and one thing you do look up is you see like the AR page for the club, and one of the big things that's going on tonight is a group called. Sorry, I'm just double checking their name. Where was it? I'm sorry.
Are you looking for the area?
There's actually you see a lot of adverts for a group called Trolling Thunder, and they're in town. They're not they're a Russian metal troll or band consisting like almost all of trolls, and they're into heavy metal and stuff. Other than that, those 3 pieces of information, you don't get anything else about it, other than this band is playing, and they seem very heavy metal.
Okay.
So,
well, it looks like there's going to be a heavy metal concert tonight over there, so we may have a little bit of work to do there.
Oh, the advert also says, get your free Trolling Thunder T-shirt from our 40 millimeter T-shirt cannon.
Right, T-shirt cannon.
So, anyways, anyone else doing any other legwork? Again, I won't really. I'll a small note to my players that I won't be making those as we progress along. I won't be giving those hints out, so you'll be up to your own devices.
Do I hear anything inside the box? You know, with me fox ears.
No, you do not. Actually, make a perception check for me.
Where the heck do I find perception?
That will be under skills. Or so you have the knowledge tab open right now. You go over to skills.
Okay.
This will, if you're using your ears, it'll be auditory. And oh, I forgot to give you the mod for them. Okay, there you go.
Where did you
Alright.
put? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put in 2 actually. So
Okay.
now, are you trying to shake the box a little bit, or what are
No,
you?
I'm just listening for it. I ain't about to fuck with a box that might explode or something.
Okay, so like you put your ear up to this box. I assume that like Forgiveness probably has in their hands, and you don't hear anything from it. It's not ticking. It's not giving any beeps, and whatnot. As they're walking with it, or are you guys driving over there?
All right, it is my time to shine, everybody. So as we are getting ready to go over there, I tell everybody to wait, and I take the box with me, right? I'm like, all right, let's not walk. I have a way of getting over there. And then I walk away for a few
You
minutes.
don't actually even have to like walk away. You can literally press a button and like you're on your key fob and your car will come to you.
All right, yeah, okay, then that's what I'll do. And then coming down, literally, it's not a limo, but it's almost a limo. It is a sweet ass ride.
All right. And what is the name of this car, or what kind of car is this again?
Ah, shit. Ooh, I forgot what we described it as. My vehicle, let me see. It's a Bentley, hold on. Alright, I got you guys. Ready to look at this? You ready to see this? And it's got enough seats for everybody. It's so slick. It's so cool. I'm gonna post this in our Discord.
Okay, and
it's
I'll throw this up for our chat as well. Oh, that's an even better picture. But
Yeah,
yeah, it
and
kind of looks
it's
like
so
this.
Slick. It's so slick. It is so nice. And it's got enough seats for everyone. And when you come in, there's definitely like little glasses of wine for everybody to have.
Oh,
Oh.
So I let everybody in.
how
Okay,
dreadful,
cool.
bitch.
What'd you say?
How dreadfully, bitch. I call shotgun.
Dreadfully rich. I'm in.
So just imagine this car, but with like 4 doors.
Yeah.
Like for real, the picture you put, like it looks like it's it looks like a silver version of the Batmobile.
Oh my god,
Everybody get into my Batmobile. The Knicksmobile, yes.
It's called the
Knicksmobile.
Knicksmobile. Canon. Officially canon. Alright, so you guys all pile in. Is there anything else you guys are going to do? You got about 10 minutes to like do any searches, look, call any contacts that you need.
I already know what's going on there, but anyone else have anyone we can check with?
I mean, I have my Neuromancer.
Oops. Okay, you can call on Neuromancer. You know, The unfortunately, as I said before, Snow Crash, their deck gave up the blue magic smoke, and she, they need to put the smoke back into their deck.
So you're just you're looking to see your gold witch call up the Neuromancer and very angry we go, "Hey, asshole."
Yeah, what do you want? Ooh, roll that privately. I'm okay
Look.
with this.
I need you to look up this location. I'm sending you the deets on it. I need you to check.
Wow, you need me to check this? Why don't you call your friend Snow Crash?
Because
Oh, right.
her fucking deck exploded.
Oh, yeah, that was me, by the way. Her deck isn't hardened at all. I was easily able to brick it, man.
Yeah. Easy for you assholes to say. Can you answer the question?
Yeah, that Club Forgotten. Yeah, I've heard a bit about it.
Just a bit.
Trolling Thunder is playing there tonight. I was gonna hit it up, but they're way too loud for my taste.
Too much is too loud for your taste.
However, I did hear on the AR boards that well, and I took part of this, to be honest myself, but people were trying to hack it and get free tickets, so much so that that I heard the staff at Club Forgotten actually turned off their wireless on their comm links, so they actually have to update them wired now. Can you believe that? They actually had to do that.
I can't actually believe that.
So yeah, their guest lists, their guest lists are all, all baked into their thing. So you're not even able to hack into them. So that's the other thing. Out of character, I'll mention this for our Decker and other friends out there. There is a way to turn off your stuff on wired mode or wireless mode, which is essentially turning off Bluetooth, and it makes it so people cannot hack into them. So it turns not only does it turn off Bluetooth, it turns off Wi-Fi and 5G. So essentially, it becomes just a simple tablet at that point. So yeah, that's the information you get from Neuromancer. All right, anyone else have anything else? Anything to do?
Nah.
All right.
Well, obviously I'm going to share that information with the party.
Okay, sounds good.
That's going to complicate things.
So you guys go up there, and you just as you roll up to this club, the music is just banging. It's just, it's just blasting your ears, especially you, Witch. Actually, Witch, I'm curious. Do you still have I assume you also have human ears as well as your fox ears?
I was assuming that they kind of replaced them, to be honest.
Okay, replace them. Got it.
So that we don't have to double up on 4 ears.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. But with your heightened sensitivity, it's almost too much for you at this point. And in fact, I'm gonna push a -1 to any kind of perception or auditory checks for you. Now, with that out of the way,
Plugs?
huh?
Might be to invest in your plugs.
So this place seems it feels like a war zone, as I was saying. Smoke lingers in a haze over the crowd. You're just here. The walls of the speakers, these massive speakers that are nearly a story tall, say this side towards enemy in stenciled font. 5 trolls fill the rest of the medium side stage. 2 shredding on various guitars, and 1 hammering the keys of a synth board, and 1 threatening to destroy his drum kit. In front of the stage, the largest troll is screaming into a microphone in Russian. The audience is a collection of Japanese salarymen are going nuts for it. A small mosh pit has formed in front of this, where the suited men slam into each other with alarming force. You see a man in a dark gray suit with French cuffs and modest cufflinks get thrown several feet above the crowd and passed along top like a beach ball. Flames shoot into the air from the neck of the lead guitarist's instrument, getting dangerously close to the ceiling. Looking around, you see one man determined not to enjoy himself, standing on watch at an unmarked door. His suit is a match for the men outside. So you take the box and prepare to make your delivery. Wow. The other thing, I do apologize to my viewers. I was going to look up royalty-free Russian metal music for this. Unfortunately, I didn't get time. So just imagine Russian screamo, okay? Anyways, with that out of the way, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm jamming out. What are you talking about?
All right, you're jamming out. Roll the jam out. I'm kidding.
20.
All right. What are the rest of you guys doing? There's no 20 in this game. What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding.
So our client
Big
is in
ball.
here?
Huh?
Our client's in here?
Your client is upstairs. There is a unmarked door with a man standing outside of it. Kind of
I'm going to-
sunglasses on and stuff. He looks like he doesn't give a shit.
I'm going to motion to everyone to follow me.
Okay, does
To this door.
everyone follow?
Yes, get me out of here as soon as
Yeah.
possible, please. I'm begging of you.
Fireball Junior number 2.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys go to the door, or to the man in the suit. Firehawk, I'm going to assume that you're in Matrix AR. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume that as the Decker. You notice, you definitely don't notice a comlink icon on this guy, but you do notice that they have a SmartLink gun on them. It is concealed. All right, so what? You go up to this guy, huh?
I was gonna say I noticed that and I'm like, okay. I'm just thinking in my head, better be prepared.
All right. So, what are you guys gonna do?
So, is the way blocked by him? Is it all locked? What's the lowdown on this situation?
He is in front of the, or he is kind of in front of the door, kind of his hands crossed, kind of looking at you guys as you walk towards him.
Well, there's 2 options here. We
Which
can
is?
have a face approach and try to work the magic, or I can work my work. Work my magic, I mean.
Should I try first as the face and then you try as backup?
Yeah, might as well. Back up as I very quickly just spread to the group. Back up if the face can't work. I'm going to cast agony on him, and I expect one of you to clock him square in the jaw.
Oh Jesus! I love it already.
Okay. Oh.
By the way, Firehawk, are you relaying the fact that you saw a gun on him?
Yeah, What do I transmit it through? What did you call it earlier?
You basically you all have like a link to or you all have a open channel to each other, kind of like Discord, except Bluetooth.
No. Like, hey, I noticed this guy has a concealed weapon on him. We should be prepared.
Oh,
Also, I should make note that obviously with the in Matrix right now, the noise level is very high. So
I kind of nod.
Huh?
Hmm?
Okay, so you kind of just nod. All right. So, what are you going to do next? Forgiveness?
I'm going to approach the guy, box in hand, and I'm just gonna very casually just be like, "Hi there. How are you doing tonight?"
What kind of what business? He looks down at the box and he says, "What business do you have?"
We're here to make a delivery from Asakura Yuriko.
From Yoriko.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a moment. I gotta turn up. I'll let me open up my comm link real quick and tell him.
He just
Hey,
takes
boss.
the dog.
Which hear this?
Yeah.
Okay, Witch immediately panicking throws her hands up and casts agony on him.
What the?
Wait, why?
Wait, what?
Because
Why?
this is a bad move. We don't know what is in this box, and we don't know what's going to happen when he dials into his boss.
What?
All right. So, are you gonna actually do this?
Man, panicking.
Oh, by the way, so Firehawk, I'm gonna mention this right now. You can hack into his gun and make the clip drop out because it's smart linked. I'm just letting you know that now because in case anything bad happens.
What would I need to do to roll that?
That would be a backdoor entry or a brute force, depending on which one you want to do, and then you would do and then after that you would do a control device check.
Okay, so backdoor first.
Yeah, but don't do it just. I'm just letting you know that you can literally drop. I'm giving you an idea of things you can do. So Witch, go ahead and roll that agony if you're gonna do that.
No, Witch is gonna throw her hand down and kind of put her hands in her pockets and almost step back into the crowd, trying
so like
to.
So like forgiveness kind of like calmed you down, or
No, she's just not going to do it because hey, if shit goes wrong, she can just slip into the crowd and leave.
Touche. All right, so he goes.
So is the witch like kind of being like?
She's kind of stepped back for a moment. I believe is what she's saying.
Okay, I just like want to know how far she is. Like, if things go right, will she be joining us or?
Oh, if things go right, I'll definitely be joining you. But hey, if shit goes wrong and someone pulls a gun on you, I am under no moral obligation to stick around.
Not yet, anyways.
Not yet.
All right, I'm ready for this.
All right, sorry, I had a text message I had to. So, all right. He looks. All right, yeah. I'll tell them to. All right, you're gonna send someone down to bring it. Okay. All right. So he looks back at you for forgiveness and says, "All right. So Daisuke's gonna send someone down to pick up the box."
Do you have a waiting room we could sit in? I'm sorry, it's just a little loud in here.
Not really. Is there a problem?
I mean, I'm just a little sound sensitive. They say kind of just like low key looking towards the witch, but not really. And it would just, I'm getting quite the headache.
I can't allow you to go upstairs or anything. Then it'd be quieter up there. So I do apologize. My sincerest apologies.
It's all right. No, seriously, it's all right. I really appreciate your consideration to begin with. Oh, let's see. Eureka wanted us to record the reaction, right?
Yes, she did.
The other part of the mission was you needed to deliver it to him personally. No one else was to take it.
Ah.
Yes.
All right.
That was a very critical point.
All right. So as they're standing there, and they're gonna speak up and be like, "See, I forgot that aspect, and so I don't know why I agreed to let this other person take the box." Has our hacker made the what is the thing in the gun that makes the thing shoot the
magazine?
The magazine, yeah.
So wait, what's going on? I'm sorry.
Did our hacker make the magazine drop yet?
No.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, no.
Not yet. Do you want me to take care of it?
You could. Would you like me to offer? Would you like me to offer you some help as a GM?
Yes.
Okay, so what you could do is you could say, no, I really personally need to deliver this personally, and try to make a con roll, or I need this really delivered personally, and then through that you could make either a con roll or a social etiquette roll.
So as we're standing there, I'm gonna be like, are you sure there's no way we can see this fight in person, or at least just go up and talk to them without all this noise?
So you wish to talk to deliver this and talk to Dicegate personally? Go ahead and make your either con acting or your etiquette roll.
Oh, well, okay, etiquette.
I think.
Okay, 9!
Holy crap! Hold on, let me do my roll real quick.
I look like I'm in such pain from this music.
That's a really good roll. Oh, yeah.
I look like I'm dying.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He looks at you and goes, and kind of like looks back over at the trolls and whatnot. It's like, all right, fine, you guys can come up. Bring your package. I'll call off the person.
Thank you so much. Honestly, you're such a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope you have a great rest
I'll
of
let
your shift.
I'll let
Good night.
Daisuke know that you're going up there.
Thank you. And I motion for my group to come with me.
As you're walking up there, he goes, "My sincerest apologies, Daisuke-sama. Our honored guests, they need to speak with you directly." All right, so
Bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes.
entering the office
not
stairs.
gonna go horrible.
Do you have detect spirits, or do you have any type of astral detection, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have the astral signature thing
What's the astral signature do?
under my skills, but I don't really have spirit related stuff to,
You know what? For the fun of it,
I mean, I think that does count for detecting spirits and astral signatures in
go ahead and
Booker
roll that. Go ahead and roll that for me. I don't want this to go unnoticed. Damn it.
Ugh.
How good did you do?
I rolled a 1.
That you sense some sort of like astral signature here. It seems decently powerful. Like there's another mage here.
Oh dear.
Entering the office upstairs, you see a fully decorated and in the traditional style. Several scrolls hang on the walls. A few bonsai trees sit in key places, and there is a large open fireplace against one wall. A middle-aged man wearing a mirrored shades and a komodo is seated behind the desk. Nearby, you notice two men watch closely, obviously bodyguards. One is a bald human man with tattoos, replacing his missing hair. He is dressed simply in a charcoal gray robe tied with a sash. He is physically imposing, but his demeanor is calm. You can definitely tell there's an astral signature coming off of this guy. The other is a medium-height gaijin in a slick sleeping tiger, and his hair is long, stringy, and a little greasy. He can barely mask his contempt as he watches you. The man behind the desk, presumably Ando, half rises. Hello, and greets you. Hello, I am Daisuke Ando. My staff says you have a delivery for me. Let me pull up Daisuke's picture here real quick.
Ooh, oh my gosh, he's got a lot of tattoos.
Oh yes, he does. And let me bring that up for chat real quick. So what are you guys doing first?
Well, of course, I'm going to bow towards him as a greeting.
Awesome.
I will also bow to show my respect.
I will also bow as well.
Which is obviously just distracted by the music downstairs and is she just looks like she's in a bit of dismay.
Okay.
I'm going to gently, with my hand on her back, urge her to bow.
Oh, I apologize. And then she quickly bows and goes back to sort of covering her ears.
You can still kind of hear the under it, or like through the floor, literally rumbling at this point.
Yeah.
So please, tell me, what has Yoriko brought me?
Well, Daisuke sama, we are not aware. We were just told to deliver this to you personally.
Okay, I need to check one thing. Forgiveness and anyone else, can you see what your judge intentions is?
Not what?
So at this point, what you should, or as you're talking and whatnot with him, you should do a judge intentions roll. It's underneath attributes.
I got a 5.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. You can tell that he's a bit nervous by this package. Thank you so much for delivering. So you give the package to him, correct?
Yes. Also, is someone recording? Like, oh, is he like in our comms or whatever? I need to tell someone to start recording.
I'm already recording with my AR.
Okay.
I don't trust this at all.
As long as you're recording, that's all that matters.
Hey Chief, if you're doing that, I'm gonna need you to hide it. You need to roll, or if you do you want, keep in mind that you're in a room with people that you don't want to know that you're recording, and your webcam icon is like gonna be going live. So I'm gonna need you to roll me a hide, matrix action hide, Chief.
Okay, so that's cracking an institution.
What?
Intuition. Sorry.
Okay.
So that would be let me move the guy out of the way here. So the system will automatically, like, if I press hide, I have no modifiers to go to that.
No, you don't have any modifiers currently. Three
I
hits.
got a 3.
Okay, let me roll for them. Roll. Oh no, I need to do. Sorry, I'm not used to commands and roll 20. There we go. Oh, okay, good.
How
So,
bad is it?
you do. No, you do it. You got it. No one notices that your webcam or that your webcam light is on. You hide the icon over like a bunch of other icons, or like you just put it you put it into Google Chrome incognito mode. So you're recording, and Daisuke says, "Well, thank you for bringing this package to me. You may be on your way now, unless you have other business to conduct with me." And I am very appreciative that you brought this to me, and in the future, I will contact your fixer and see what I may have some opportunities for you in the future, perhaps tomorrow.
So he hasn't technically opened it yet, right?
No, he hasn't. He's kind of like trying to brush you guys away.
It ain't working. We're too dumb for that.
So you got
You know what? I'm just gonna be honest with him real quick. So
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't be honest with him. No, don't be honest with him, please. Don't be honest with him. We've been using so much of this.
what do I have to roll? What do I have to roll?
Oh boy. Guys, don't pressure him.
I have charisma.
Don't,
I have charisma.
Not pressure him. You know what? It could be a really good thing. I'm not saying anything that you have influence. You have 5 to that.
Okay. What would I roll with that?
So you go down to skills.
Okay.
And you click influence.
All right, we're gonna go down to skills. Oh, I'm looking at. Okay, Ando, get out. Fireball Junior number 2. Character sheet. We're going to skills. I totally lost it. Where's skills on my character sheet again? Puzzle.
It would be down towards the bottom under core.
Okay, core. First impression. Oh, cool. I also have first impressions on it.
Oh, right. Okay. Now that's a modifier, correct?
Yes.
That you get? Okay, cool. So, there you go.
So I'm gonna throw first impressions,
What?
and I'm gonna throw that, and I'm just gonna be.
Okay, you need to click influence though.
I'm looking for influence. There it goes. There it is. I got it. All right. You said it's +5.
Yes. And first impressions gives you what again? What again?
First impressions gives me. I'm trying to remember what
For the sake of brevity, I will say that it gives you, it gives you an edge when meeting new people. So you
Okay.
have a free edge you have a free edge point. Actually, you have 7 edge. Oh my god.
I have 7 edge. I'm
so,
an edgy boy.
You know what? If you don't burn this edge right here, you lose it.
Okay.
So go ahead and make your
and
roll.
do that.
Do you want to re-roll one of the dice?
Where can I see my roll on roll 20? It's the only thing
So
that I
it tells
can
you
see.
how many hits you've got.
You have to
If you
hover over
slot-
the number.
I have what?
Hover over the number on the sidebar.
On the sidebar.
So on the sidebar, there is the number 5. Scroll
Okay,
your
I'm
or
on it.
put your mouse over 5, and it'll show you how many dice you rolled.
Okay.
So you can re-roll one of your 4s, or you can even spend 2 edge to turn one of those 4s into a 5.
I'll turn one of those 4s into a 5.
All right, so you're spending 2 edge. Go ahead and knock your the hexagons over on this on your character sheet down to 6.
Okay.
There you go. All right, so with that out of the way, he goes,
I'm just gonna be like, oi, Anarchy. I'm gonna be completely straight with you. I have no idea what's in that box, but our client seemed pretty excited to give it to you, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm kind of curious what's in there. Any chance we could see?
"You really
Oh,
want to?"
that was really good.
His tone goes from very polite to a very dark, kind of straight to you tone, like true, being kind of intimidating. "You really want to know what's in this box?
I'm gonna
You
brush
really
off
want
his.
to know?"
I'm gonna brush off his intimidation with just being straightforward. Almost kind of like talking to a buddy that I've like known for a while. Just like, yeah, curiosity's got the better of me in this case.
As he takes a deep breath, he says, "Yoriko, when you first met her, seemed very kind and gentle, correct?"
Exactly. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't trust it.
He opens the box, and inside is a finger,
Oh.
Oh,
and with a note that reads, "I do not like how you conduct business on Daisuke. This is," and he says to you, "this is the woman you are dealing with. You better tread lightly when dealing with her. Do you understand?"
I understand it. I understand,
Yeah,
Anarchy.
this is straight up like this thing has like chopped off fingers. Small random side fact, by the way, the Yakuza do actually do that. If you screw up, they'll take off one of your indexes. And
Oddly.
yeah, huh?
No. Go on.
Yeah, that's it's kind of horrible, but
interesting Yakuza
If you
fact.
interesting Yakuza's facts by Puzzle Plate.
Wow, I can't believe just straight up asking this man to open the box worked.
Because you kind of he wanted, or well, I'm not gonna get into the meta right now, but he says, "Now you don't have any more business to conduct with me. You may take your leave. I have things I need to take care of."
Yes,
And,
sir.
And he bows
And-
to you guys, or he nods.
Bow back.
We bow
And
back.
I bow back and I look him dead in the eye and I'm just like, just so you know, I ain't on her side. You got a job, let me know.
I will. Thank you, Harisa.
Anytime, Anarchy.
I love this. So you guys are leaving now? See, that wasn't so bad now, was it, guys? And you got your thing?
Not too bad, not too bad.
All right, so as you guys are walking out the door again, you see a group, or you get to the bottom of the stairs, and you see a group of paramedics rolling a man down the staff hallway on a stretcher. His suit is burned, and he is bleeding from several wounds on his head. Smoke is still rising from him, and he is breathing through an oxygen mask. You could see staff putting out a small fire on the right side of the stage with fire extinguishers. Trolling Thunder are just wrapping up their song. You hear the lead singer say in awful Japanese, "Ariga thank you, Ariga thanks, Neo Tokyo, Ariga thanks, Neo
What is this
Tokyo."
shitty Japanese? What is this shitty Japanese?
Ah, what a weeb.
No, actually, hold on. Ari gracias, Neo Tokyo.
No!
Oh, you made it so much worse!
No! Still shitty Japanese is just worse. Oh my god.
He switches to heavily Russian accented English and says, "I hope you enjoy this next song. It's a killer." I can't do a Russian deep orc accent. And the band drops into an opening guitar salvo of Soya is Murder. The title track of their most... The place goes absolutely mental with this next song. The fire
Wait, what
erupts...
was it called again?
Soya is Murder.
Okay. I needed to know if I needed to suplex someone off the stage. Ain't no one whipping on Soycaf in my watch.
Soycaf is great.
Yeah.
Fire
Too bad
erupts.
Coffee Beans are dead.
Fire erupts from the front of the speakers, pushing the crowd back several meters. Explosions rock the building. The bass player tosses his guitar around his back on its strap and pulls out what appears to be a grenade launcher out behind the rack of amps. He begins lobbing t-shirts into the crowd with it. But the fans don't seem to care. You see one well-dressed businessman get spun around by a t-shirt to the face. He gets up with his nose clearly broken, holding his prize aloft in victory. Cereza, make a straight agility check for me.
Okay. Oh.
So as you're leaving, you just hear a thunk. The last thing you hear is just a thunk, and this t-shirt literally hits you in the back of the head, just throwing you down on the ground.
Wow.
Well, if the t-shirt's gonna fucking take me out, I'm keeping the t-shirt.
Your party, I'm just gonna hand wave this and say your party members are able to help you get up and just like, get you out safely. And you have a t-shirt now, Trolling Thunder.
Fuck yeah, I have a t-shirt. The next time
It
you
says
see
Trolling
her,
Thunder in Russian.
next time you see her, she's just gonna be wearing the t-shirt.
This is straight up like Death Clock, I swear.
Oh.
Alright.
I mean, it's like The Simpsons, and somebody gets thrown off the top of this arena.
Also, I love how this module that I'm kind of like reading this from, it has an extra part that says, if this sounds like a good time to you, read this. And it's the most craziest thing ever. I'm not throwing you guys through that.
Oh dear.
And like the back of the shirt obviously has like their tour dates and whatnot, and it's like Trolling Thunder World Tour kind of a thing. Anywho, you guys, I assume, go back to your houses and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Job's done.
did we get paid yet?
Oh wait, yes, you guys go to
You gotta go
Shibuya
get paid
Station,
first.
and the person there, Firehawk, are you sending this like video to you know to your client?
Yes, I will.
Don't-
Wait, real quick before you
Yeah,
send that
before,
video.
yeah.
Real quick. Hold up.
We need you to edit some stuff.
Hold up. We need you to edit that video a little bit.
Yeah, so before you send, please.
What do you need me to edit?
We need to edit out me speaking.
Yes, I think we need to edit out
Okay.
the time where our friend says that they don't trust our employer.
Yeah,
and
we need to real
we
quick.
just need to cut that all out.
Yeah, we just need to cut my voice out. If we could just somehow trim it to where, like, open the box being like, this is who you are dealing with, and then cut it there, that's fine. Or if you can just edit me out of the whole video.
Yeah, just like opens the
are
box,
you sure?
reaction, we leave. That's it. Yes.
I take my hand away from the button before sending it, and I go to.
Okay, so
edit
you
the
get your
file.
hand off of you get off of Shadow Tube, and you kind of like go into the editor. I'm just gonna make Shadowrun jokes here, and you go into like the Adobe After Effects. Oh wait, I was gonna make a Shadowrun pun. Damn it. Oh well.
You know,
Yeah,
honestly, with you want to
go
talk
into
about
Adobe
post-apocalyptic-
After Effects like 2080, and it like has all the kind of like editing suites, but still just all of the crazy garbage involved.
It
Go
also
ahead
still
and
costs
make
too
a.
much.
If you're going to be doing this in Hot Sim, go ahead and how are you going to be doing this? Obviously through editing, but like what kind of a thing?
Hot Sim. I'll do it in Hot Sim on
Okay.
it's an electronics and logic check, but I don't have any extra modifiers to it.
Freak. Okay. I'm just going to say for our people in the region, make sure your phones are silent too, because where I am, we just got a weather alert. There's weather on the moon, by the way. Fun fact.
The moonstorms.
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 Go ahead and do edit file and add a +3 to that. So yeah, you're opening up Adobe After Effects version 2080.
All right. A question: if it's green, is that a specialization or anything like that, or?
No. Well, no. What it is legal actions versus illegal actions. So when you're in
Okay.
combat and whatnot, whenever you do an illegal action, that's gonna bring up your Overwatch score,
I
and depending on
rolled a
how
4.
hard you fail on it. Okay, you make it. It's a pretty easy fix. You know, you make it so like yeah, you edit down the video pretty well. You're pretty well advanced, or you're pretty good at After Effects and whatnot, and other. Actually, wait, no, that would be, but you know, you get the annoying pop. Even though at one point you do get the annoying pop up that says, "Would you like to update to Adobe After Effects 2081?" And you're like, "Oh shit, I don't really. I pirated this software. I mean, what?"
How else are you gonna get it?
Also, you're gonna get it. Very true.
Become a teacher.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's true. I will. Let's leave that to. I'll explain that at the end. We'll leave that for fun facts. But gosh, I really want to get to this next part. But I totally blanked. You're able to do it. You send it to her, and she says, or you get a comm link back. I do enjoy it when others show me surprise, or when others open up I can see the reaction. Ando looks just absolutely livid, seeing his partner's finger. You get the feeling from her message that it's a "don't fuck with," or "you better not fuck with me either" kind of a vibe. Pop-ups even in a cyberpunk setting. You wouldn't. Yeah, there's a lot of pop-ups in in AR. Anywho, what was I going? So she says that she'll give you 1,500 Nuyen for this
Oh.
run. So you guys go to the drop-off point. You pick up your. You guys each get 1,500 Nuyen. So go ahead and add that to the Nuyen you already have.
All right.
And oh gosh,
Can
So,
you
How
so
much-
1,500?
yes, 1,500.
Am I
and-
still on?
How are you guys doing for how are you guys doing on time, or how are we all doing, by the way, just out of character?
Good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, almost.
Good.
There was a power surge, so
Oh,
Okay. So we're all good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's continue. You guys, I assume, get dropped off by Forgiveness. It's a really nice ride. The champagne in the back is pretty nice. The car, it's even got like a filtered water, a water filtration system in it. It's fancy water that's literally run through probably like diamonds or something. I'm just
y'all
making
can
things up at
see,
this point.
Which kind of just chug it.
10 out of
She's
10.
thirsty. She's had a night.
It's a 10 out of 10 car here, folks. You can't get anything better. Well, you can, but you guys get another call on your comm links, at your houses. All right, chummers, I got some more work to send your way. So your contact says to you. One of my honored Yakuza associates is in need of assistance. Please meet with your contact at a tea house. The address is attached, and on the AR, the pop-up comes up. They say, "Ask for Tanaka-san. He will be in a private room, no doubt." The address you get is for a tea house called the Tsubaki Tea House. If I remember correctly, which you are pretty versed in tea houses, correct? As your father owns one?
Yeah, I kind of worked at it for like the good part of my early life.
All right. And any legwork are you guys doing before meeting with Tanaka-san?
No, I got nothing. I got no opens on my end.
Witch is asking her dad about it. He might have some words to say.
Okay, go ahead and roll that sweet loyalty.
I think I did fine.
All right, you did pretty good. Go ahead and go do connections.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. He kind of looks a bit nervous when he says it. The Tsubaki Tea House. It's run by the Yakuza. I know of the man who helped run it. It is a Yakuza. It is a Yakuza enforcer. His name is Tetsuya Sakai. He's a blue oni. I would not want to. I must warn you, Witch. Tread lightly with this man. He is very, very strong. He has been around the block a time or two. He wouldn't say block around the time, but he would warn you, yeah.
Yeah. Witch just gives a confident smile. Says, "Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've dealt with worse, I feel like." And kind of just leaves.
Please, Sakura, be careful. The rest of you, what are you? All right. As she leaves, and Forgiveness rolls up and is like, "Your Uber is here."
Kick your ass, Forgiveness.
What are the rest? So anyone else doing any other legwork?
Well, as usual, I'll go into Matrix, do a check.
Give me that dank Matrix search. I love it.
Unfortunately, it fails this time.
Wow. Your Google searching skills are not good today. You just got 0 hits on that. And in fact, let me check. Okay, good. It's not a glitch. Your deck doesn't give up the magic smoke. You can try to roll again, but your ride is rolling up. But it would take more than 10 minutes if you so wish to do another matrix search.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Like maybe I searched for something wrong. Let me try a different couple phrases.
Okay, so you're doing this in the car ride there.
Lucky.
Oh, you realize, oh, I put in, oh, the T was backwards.
What?
I don't
How?
know. You don't know how you did that, how you managed that, but you did.
I don't know.
And
how to try for
with those 2 hits, you get some information from the shadow boards that says it's located in a middle class neighborhood in Harajuku, known for its modern urban culture. Traditionally, a tea house was a small wooden building. You know what tea houses are. It's like a coffee shop essentially. The menu is all teas and wakizashi, and mochi and what have you. And one comment on about Tsubaki Tea House from the hostess is the owner of this place doesn't have it out for metas and is happy to cater to a diverse clientele. They won't go out of their way, don't expect troll-appropriate seating, but they don't force you to use the service entrance. That said, foreigners get all the side-eyed normally reserved for non-humans. I should make note here for this setting, only about, I want to say, maybe, I think it was in the setting 2 years ago, the metahumans were allowed within Neo Tokyo. Before, if you were a elf, dwarf, or orc, you were not allowed into Neo Tokyo, except for maybe like the sewers. But recently they've they've become more, open to metahumans. There's still people out there who are racist a-holes, but most of the Yakuza, they kind of accept that, you guys are pretty cool, and, also you guys have pretty good powers, too. Anyways, so anyone else doing anything?
No?
Okay,
Nope.
I'm going to assume no one else has anything else to say. So, you guys go to the tea. You guys all kind of go together. You guys realize, hey, we work pretty well together. And your fixer kind of like pushed you guys all together again, even if you didn't. So you guys get to the tea house, and from there, what do you do? There is an older woman greets you. She says, "Welcome, honored guests, to the Tsubaki Tea House. If you give me just a few minutes, I'll be able to put a few tables together to accommodate your party." What do you
Thank you
guys
very
do?
much.
Okay. All right,
Can I
so
do
she
a visual check?
matrix perception.
Yeah.
Okay, roll it.
See if there's a check our surroundings.
And there was something you were supposed to there was something you were supposed to ask for.
Which is just gonna step up. We're here to see a certain Tanaka-san. I don't know if I'm saying that
Yes.
right.
Yep, you got it right. Like I said, the devil is in the details, guys. You gotta remember that, especially with Shadowrun.
So, want me to do my check now?
Yeah, go for it. So before she steps away, you mentioned that you're here to meet with Tanaka-san. She bows. Of course. Please follow me. She turns to show you a private back room. She pulls. I'll tell you your matrix perception in a moment. She pulls back the sliding rice paper walls to reveal a modest space with a few tables and chairs. Seated at the head of the table is a blue-skinned metahuman. The left half of his face is covered in a metallic mask with horns rising vertically from his temples. He grins and stands up. He is wearing a short-sleeved buttoned-up shirt that depicts a warm sunset over a tropical beach with a few palm trees. So with your matrix perception check, you don't see any kind of icons or any, there is a host here. Its rating is 3, but you don't see any other icons that would be beneficial to you. Not really any cameras or anything. You think that this is just like a normal tea house sort of thing. There's no reason to make trouble. And you definitely can realize why people wouldn't want to make trouble in this place. With this giant imposing Oni and I love what it says here. Yes, he is in a Hawaiian shirt. As he grins and motions you guys to sit down. And as everyone settles in, the Oni offers tea and wakasashi. Unlike your hotel meeting, the confections are plentiful and varied. 3 varieties of mochi along with English-styled shortbread and American chocolate chip cookies. The plate moves around the table. Do you guys take any?
Yes.
Yes.
Of
Okay.
course.
So
I'm starving.
I don't want to
Free
take
food?
food. Take the food.
You take a closer look at him, and he's definitely not younger. He's about middle age for orcs, and the mask on his face is actually a installed plate, like a cyber or a partial cyber skull. Both of his arms are prosthetic, with his left arm being completely replaced, starting from his elbow, and that's probably the tip of the iceberg as far as Zogs go. So let me bring up his my favorite NPC in this whole thing, so you guys get a better look, and also for chat.
Lad.
He is a mad lad. Yeah. So, the Oni wastes no time in pleasantry, and he's stuffing his face full of rice cakes. His voice is jolly and growl. Alright, folk. So, I'm Sakai. Kind of a big deal around here. Done some digging and talked to my friends. All a bunch of scum and lowlives. He interrupts himself with a gutful of scums and lowlives. Yeah, scum and lowlives. His laughter fades as he grunts before he continues. Anyway, perhaps you're not completely useless. Perhaps you're ready to move up. So I've got a job offer for you. Something that should be fun. If you don't take things so seriously. And it'll make us a bit of cred. Something more than you, naturally. So, I run an insurance for the businesses in my district. But there's one grocery store at the corner of my block. They feel they can rely on Metro for protection. Can you believe it? He leans in without actually dropping his volume and speaks conciliatorily. Now, let me tell you something. I've been protecting this neighborhood for several years. I've learned a few things. And one of the few things I've learned is that you can't always count on the police. The kinds of folks that'll rob you blind, they aren't afraid of the police, but see, I've offered up my crew as some sort of augmented security force for many of the neighborhood businesses. We're not tied up in regulatory nonsense like the fine officers of our police force. No way! It only takes a few cracked skulls to get the word out. We get results. Now, when few folks know we're looking after their best interests, well, you know, I mean, but a business, well, they tend to leave it the hell alone. And on this block, every single shop or office is on our premium plan. Well, now, except for that grocery store, which might be alright, but you see, no one's gonna mess with them because of the proximity. It's like being on an umbrella under an umbrella, a security umbrella. So, they end up benefiting from our services, but they aren't paying our fees. Hardly fair. Hardly fair at all. He takes a long drink of his tea before continuing. So this is where you come in. They're, what do you call it? Complacent. So, I really need you to drive home the importance of being on our plan. That we're gonna do a bit of stage acting. What do you say? You guys take the role of the Sumchinpara and just go in there and make a mess of things. Just go in there and do... He waves his hands dramatically in the air. Chaos. He nods before continuing. Take Dirk, steal any cash, script in the register, break a few things, I don't know, maybe write on the walls. But don't hurt anybody. Well, at least not that badly. It shouldn't give you any trouble. I mean, if someone gets in your face and you push them around, no. But nothing serious. Don't break any bones or gouge out their eyes. If you absolutely gotta rough someone up, it can't be nothing more than a few scratch stitches. And only if you have to. These are my neighbors. I don't want to see them hurt. Just because, just need them to do some neighborly things, right? Oh, and don't go presenting yourself as Yakuza. Don't tell them they need better protection or anything of the like. You gotta be subtle. They can't think this is, I put you up to this, alright? Sounds easy enough. In addition to whatever cash you might get, and don't count on it being much, I will pay you 1,000 new yen. Meanwhile, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, from here. I got this little fly spy. It's neat. And he shows you like this small little like literal fly drone. When you're done, meet me around back for your pay. What do you say? There's still stuff in his mouth.
Let me just get this straight real quick. Just to kind of recap. He just wants to go in and bust up the place. That's it. No other questions asked. Just cause ruckus.
Exactly.
Boy, that's a nice shop you have there. That kind of stuff, that what you're looking for?
Are you looking for like some kind of intimidation? Are you looking for some kind of like conversation to have? Or just go in, bust up, leave out the back?
Exactly. Just don't mention the Yakuza. All I'm asking.
Okay. I still haven't known any of my teammates technically for that long. So, what I'm thinking right now is like, job's a job.
Hey,
I'll
money
bust
is
up the
money.
place. It'll be fun.
Alright. So any questions you have for him? Again, I freaking love this character so much. That
Big,
thing is a mad lad. He is
Also, his
big.
voice acting for him is pretty good.
Oh, thank you. I was shoving granola bars into my mouth while I was doing it. really driving the home that he's a bit of a badass. All right. So you don't have any more questions for him or anything?
Nah.
Like Ebisu or Fireball number 2 looks like he's totally on board for this.
Let's cause some ruckus.
I feel like I've been
I'm good
listening.
with the plan.
All right. On to the
Well,
legwork.
What's the plan? My plan is to use this. Holds out bat. That's it.
Oh god, I just imagine you could. I imagine just like at the front of the pack is just Fireball Junior number 2 having this freaking bat out with like a mask on and just being like, sup,
So,
bonk. Bonk. Alright, so on to are you guys gonna do any legwork? Like what are our plans here? And if you need any help, let me know. Because you guys are awfully quiet.
Well,
I mean, hey, this
all
ain't
we're
my
doing is
specialty.
fixing up the place. I mean, what more is there to think about?
You gotta here's my advice. Think outside of the box. Like, what can you your imagination is the only limit in these kinds of encounters.
oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Do we know our dude's name, right? Like the dude we were just speaking to.
Tetsuya,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, Tetsuya. All right, I'm gonna make a phone call real quick.
Okay, who are you making a phone call to?
I'm calling my good detective buddy Date-san.
All right, go ahead and call Date-san. Go bring it up first with the call icon or message icon or whatever it is. You know where that is?
I'm trying to remember. I got social.
Wait,
don't
how
have
did
any
I
of my
forget your?
contacts.
Oh crap!
Right.
Did I really forget that? Hold on. a
Contact
second.
name. Date. Oh, everybody, what was max loyalty and connection?
Hold on a moment. I'll bring it up. Scuff.
Because I am literally I only had 3 contacts,
This
but
is
all
totally
of my
my fault.
contacts were like the bestest of buds.
Ebisu. My apologies. I'm just looking this up real quick. Can you tell me who this person? So you said they're a.
They're a detective.
Okay. Loyalty and influence, or loyalty and in connections for each.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Do you just want me to like?
Go ahead and click the speak icon, the bubble there.
Okay.
Then roll loyalty.
Do I just click loyalty, or do I just roll
yeah.
D4?
No, you click loyalty.
All right. Character sheet. I'm clicking it. It's just giving me the option to edit it.
Wait, what do you? No, I mean on the sidebar.
Oh,
So there's a thing that says roll loyalty, roll connections.
I'm not seeing a sidebar.
Okay, in the chat window, in roll 20.
Oh wait, I see it. All right, roll loyalty or roll connections.
Roll loyalty first.
I got a 2.
Okay. So you call him and he says, Date here. How can I help you?
Yo, Date, it's Ebisu.
Yo, hey, what's up, Ebisu? How can I help you?
Yo, I got a job and I wanted to check with you on our client real quick. I just wanted to kind of get some info on it because of what he's asking us to do.
You want to get some information on who?
A Tetsuya Sakai.
Okay, go ahead and roll connections now.
3.
Wow, how is that not? That was so close to being a glitch. You hear some like police noises. You know, clicking. Wait, no, they don't have mechanical keyboards in the future. Tetsuya Sakai. Oh. He's a Yakuza enforcer. You haven't been getting into any trouble, have you?
No, not at all.
Yeah, we have him on here, you know, he works for the Yakuza as an enforcer.
Okay.
Is there anything else? I don't have too much else on him.
No, that's fine. That's all I really needed. Just kind of
Okay.
double checking some things, you know, doing my homework.
Okay, I understand. Stay safe, Ebisu. Or Goemon.
Yeah, you too. You too, Date.
Alright, click. Alright. Anything next?
I'm all good.
Alright, so how are we going to approach this situation, guys? Any ideas?
I'm going to put on a face mask.
I love it already.
Yeah, I feel like that's a smart move in general. Face mask up.
Yeah, definitely. I feel
I'll
like we
say
can pay
face
it now.
mechs are 100 new yen.
I
That's
would
fine.
like to provide just provide Overwatch just in case anything happens.
Okay. So you hack. So you're going into the Matrix. Are you going to be hot simming?
Yes. So somebody,
All right.
please
So
make sure I'm okay.
you can go. You can sit in the car and hot sim from here, like from the Subaki tea house. It's just down the block, so you don't need to worry. You're not like on a different grid. You're not doing what's called grid hopping, and the noise level, which is like something that'll come into factor probably later, is like 0. It's like how many people are using the Wi-Fi.
Okay, so what would I roll for this one?
Nothing really. I can tell you all the things you need to know. This is a host level 2 for this grocery store. Once you're into the host, I can tell you more about the icons, but it's a pretty simple thing. There's also an icon, two comlink icon, or one comlink icon coming from the establishment, and yeah. So, do you wish to try and get into the grocery store?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead and roll a probe check. Now, and while he's doing that, what are the rest of you guys doing? Are you guys going there, getting on your face masks and stuff, probably following the maybe Yakuza, maybe not Yakuza adept with you, street samurai dude?
Yeah, I feel like we should follow the whole chat about to demolish this.
All right, Matrix
Right.
probe. All right, go ahead and add your hot sim +3 and the
Oh,
+2
dude,
for the backdoor entry.
Yeah, let me re-roll that. I totally forgot Hot Sim actually had an addition.
No, don't re-roll it. If you have to roll anything like custom or you forget, click the dice icon on your on the top of your page.
Okay.
And then
Do I have 3 D6s?
yeah, 3. Type 3.
Exploding 6s? Wait, what?
What? No,
I
don't
see.
explode.
Oh, okay. No wall dice. Did nothing.
Okay, yeah, you didn't get any. So 2 is your roll. So go ahead and make a back door. Add that +2 and the +3 from the hot sim.
So +5 on the back door.
Yep.
Oh,
All
wow.
right, you're in, and congratulations, you have admin access as well. You're not just a user. There's a few icons you can see. It has like the grocery store is one of those rolling down. It has a camera. Inside the store, it has a rolling down shutter. You are also into the comm link for the grocery store itself, as well as there's also a fire alarm system that you can activate, deactivate, do stuff with, and whatnot. So you see all of those kinds of things. So camera, fire alarm system, rolling shutter, and one comm link.
Okay, wow. That's a lucky roll. I guess for the present moment, before anyone enters, can I check the cameras?
Yes. Go ahead and roll me a control device.
Can I add a sim to that?
Oh, right. Thank you for also reminding me. I need to write down your Overwatch score. What was that?
While I'm in hot sim, that continues on.
What?
What
What continues
I'm
on?
asking, since I'm currently in hot sim, do I just keep adding 3 to everything?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure that's a continuous.
Oh, hell yes it is. Also, did you just do a logic search, or did you just do a logic?
The last, I think a couple of them were logic.
You should be adding edge to your pool whenever you do a logic test because of, God, that's such a broken skill. Because of, analytical mind. So, those you know the hexagons down on your attributes thing?
Uh-huh.
Add circle in two of the hexagons.
Okay, so every time I do a logic, is it every time I pass a logic
Every
test?
time you do any sort of logic test, it doesn't matter what it is, you will literally get a free point of edge for that. It's
Okay,
broken.
And I should probably be fixed. I should probably be using those on some bad rolls.
Yeah. It's very broken. Let me tell you.
Well, I just rolled a 4 on that one.
Okay. You're in control of it. You can see there's a man. There's a woman at the cash register. There's a man. It's a very mom and pop shop, kind of small. You see a man kind of like sweeping up one of the aisles. You see a woman at the cash register, kind of like in the center of the like a kiosk in the center of the grocery store.
Okay. I'll let everyone. Can I still let people know while I'm in the Matrix or no?
Yeah. You
Okay.
basically
I'll
like
just let everybody know that it doesn't look bad inside. It looks pretty safe from what I can see.
All right. So what are you guys? So how are you guys going to be going? What are we doing here? Everyone's been very quiet. You seem very nervous about this.
I'm just sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's getting late.
I know. We'll be done with this very shortly. Don't worry.
Well, if our boy Firebolt Jr. the second gonna bust shit up, then
Well then.
why don't we go bust shit up?
Yeah. All right, guys. I think it is officially time
To
to
bust shit up?
push shit up.
Can I stay in the car as the getaway driver just in case the police show up?
But we have
Certainly,
to
you
meet-
can like drive up there with the limp corpse in the back. Or I mean, not
Can
the
I
limp
al-
corpse. What am I saying?
Can I
The
also
limp
put a
body.
fake? I also have a fake license plate so like no one knows it's me.
You should also have a
I
fake
would
mustache.
say that would take a You can do that in downtime, unfortunately. You can't really do that right now.
You should
Then
have
I'm
a
just
big
gonna
one.
cover up my license plates and be illegal.
Yay!
Yeah.
Totally illegal
Yay!
stuff.
Woohoo!
So we gotta meet him behind the store at the end of the job. So
Behind the tea house.
behind the tea house. Okay, cool. All right. So with the way this store works, I'm assuming there is a front entrance and a back entrance. I think the easiest thing for us to do would be.
You guys are all coming in with masks, right? Like we're not fucking around masks.
We ain't fucking around. The intentions are
Yeah.
probably obvious.
No, the moment I walk in there, I'm not hurting people, but I'm causing some chaos. All right, so we walk in.
Oh,
you
so
said it was a
dude,
grocery
what?
store, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought we were about to walk into a Payday 2 heist or some shit.
No, we're
I
walking
mean,
into
yeah.
a grocery store. Can you give me a description of what this grocery store looks like from the out? Are we about to just beat up a Safeway, or is this like a mom and pop shop?
This is I already said this is a mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
Monty kind or Firehawk kind of told you, yeah, this is a mom and pop shop.
Have you ever been to an Asian market before?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what Witch is gonna do. She's gonna hop up onto the counter.
Okay, you're not in there yet though, right?
Okay.
Oh, right.
Actually-
Walking info. So I got confused.
Damn it. I'm a good person. I don't want to bust up the
So-
shop now.
The store down the street is visible as you exit the tea house. Tanaka's drone flies at a reasonable distance. One thing you notice as you approach the windows on the doors is that the windows on the doors are not mirrored or tinted. You can see right inside. So stepping inside, you are greeted by a woman whose greeting all of a sudden goes from hello and well, how are, as she sees that like all of you guys straight up have masks on.
You know, I'm kind of regretting the
What
mask
do you
decision
do?
now. But it's a little late. I don't know why, but I thought we were just busting into a like a Safeway or something. We're like, yeah, cause the ruckus.
Nah, we're busting up
The corporation.
a person's home. Welcome
Alright.
to being a Shadowrunner, kid.
So who wants to start this off here?
Me suddenly just so you gotta, what are they? So it's just like a grocery store, just where are your vegetables?
So you're like armed with a bat, and you're
I'm
just
armed
like,
with a bat coming in there,
where
just
are your
like, where are your
vegetables?
vegetables?
She just sheepishly points. She just sheepishly points to the left.
Thank you. I go over.
Grab
Oh, boy.
fireballs, drag him over to the vegetables, and then shove the shelf over.
Wait, you're shoving the shelf over? Okay, cool.
And she's gonna kind of look over to
All right.
the
fine.
fireball, look, you got back me up if I'm not strong enough for this.
The woman kind of flinches and down the aisle and being in the cameras. Freak! I need to start writing. down
Okay,
numbers.
so is the
Hold on
is the
one sec.
little-
I have to say something to our Firehawk real quick. On the cameras, you can see this man who he kind of looks a bit older. A little bit, but he does look a bit, even from your angle, he looks a little ripped. And he look, he's a store employee, and he starts walking over to these guys. Go on, Goemon. What were you saying?
Is the fly drone in here with us as well? Can I physically
You
see
can't
it?
really. It's a fly. It's
Damn
a
it.
literal fly on a wall. But you can
Oh,
assume
wow.
it's in there with you.
Okay.
All
Alright.
I will
Fine,
give everyone
Cereza.
a heads up that there is a rather burly-looking employee coming towards them.
I should also mention the things you have remember the things you have access to. Do you remember?
Are you talking about me? Oh, okay.
I know I have access to the cameras. I know I should have access to. I essentially have everything, but I'm trying to remember exact.
Comlink, which is the phone, fire alarm,
Fire alarm,
and
okay.
shutters, as well as the camera. Like the shutter, like roll down shutters.
Okay. So, let me rethink that for a second. So we have the big employee walking towards them.
The older gentleman, yes.
Can I possibly?
Oh, holy crap! No, what?
Can I hack the phone to make it seem like you need to take the call?
Do control device. Go ahead and give me a control device. Yes. As you ring the comm link.
That's a 3.
Cool. You control the device. The woman goes to pick it up. Who's right next to it? As this dude starts coming over and says, "You bullies! All you do is try to push us around and mess with our stores. I don't need your kind around here. I can deal with you myself," as he starts pulling up his sleeves. Nix, you immediately notice that he's got some astral signature coming off of him.
Oh no. Which immediately throwing up a hand manages to, before the combat even starts, throw a stun bolt at him.
Oh snap! If you're throwing a stun bolt, first off, I need you to make a willpower plus charisma check for me.
Willpower and charisma, or willpower and charisma separately?
So as you're trying to throw your bolt, and this is a fun little thing, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. So what you'll do for this thing is go to your to the roll d6s up at the top, the dice there.
Okay.
Up at the top. And you'll add your willpower, which is 4, and your charisma, which is 3. So you roll 7.
Okay.
And you have to make, if I remember correctly, 3 in order to do this. As your mentor spirit witch tells you, "Nah, fam, we gotta mess with them. We gotta mess with them."
I'm not much of a Chad for this, huh?
So you try to, make a stun bolt, but your witch spirit urges tell you must play with your prey. You cannot try to incapacitate them directly. As you see, like the cat face in front, like in your own vision, kind of like come up and tell you that as your arms are forced down. What other action would you like to take before we get into combat?
I'm going to turn invisible. I'm going to cast invisibility, fading myself from his sight.
Alrighty. Roll it.
Meanwhile, Fireball Junior number 2 just... Oh!
Alright, you got 5 hits on that. You are invisible. Go ahead and give me a drain.
How do I drain again? Remind me.
Drain is up there at the top left under spells, right next to logic.
Okay, I'm just gonna put in modifiers for 3 for drain. If it's a 3 drain, or...
No, you're not gonna put in any modifiers.
Okay.
You just roll it straight.
Hey!
Hey, would you like to roll some, or would you like to spend, you got 0 hits there, fam.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend maybe 2 edge in order so you don't take a -1 on your stun?
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay, so go ahead and using those 2, you turn one of your 4s into a 5, so that way so go back to your core first. So
Okay.
click 2 boxes on the stun track. That's the one with 11 boxes there.
Yeah.
Or I should say, yeah, 10 boxes. And so as you go straight invisible, you feel just the mana just being drained out of you, and you just kind of like wince for a moment as you just kind of stop yourself from being nearly, crippled by it. So you're invisible. Goemon, what are you going to do before we start out the combat here? Oh boy.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? This man looks ripped. I'm going to... I guess we're just gonna commit to busting up this door. Is he standing right in front of us? There's nothing like aisle-wise?
He's standing right in front of you.
Okay. What's to my left and my right? Vegetables?
Vegetables.
I'm going to
Cabbages, to
take
be
my
precise.
I'm going to take my bat
Yes?
and essentially do my best to put it to the side and fling as many cabbages as I can his way.
Okay. Alright, so you start flinging cabbages. Go ahead and roll a, roll on your bat, and give me one moment.
Rolling my
There's a
bat.
small glitch here in the system that I need to rectify.
Wait, 0.
What?
Very.
I think I did that. I think I did that wrong.
Oh no, you
So I
did it
click-
right. You did it right. You did it right. You did it right. Don't try to deny it. You did it right.
No, so I clicked staff, right? And then I
Yeah.
had no modifiers, just 0?
Okay, so do me a favor and roll
Okay.
over the you trust me, you did it right. But I need you to do me a favor and roll over the I forgot what it's called now. My brain went smooth for a moment. Please. So over in the chat window, I
Okay.
need you. I can't believe this with that many dice. All right, I'm showing this to the viewers. I don't care how scuffed this looks. So go over to the 0. Just mouse over the 0.
No, I was looking at it.
Do you see how many dice you just rolled?
A lot.
You rolled a lot of dice. So what you you screwed up pretty badly there. Like that's 13 dice you were rolling, and you somehow managed to get 0 6s.
Hey,
So
listen,
you
I-
try to hit these cabbages, and like, you know what? Can you describe it for me? Describe your failure for me, if you so wish to.
My bat, instead of hitting any of the cabbages, hits the bottom of the rack, knocking it over, but not towards him.
Okay, it knocks over towards you, and you fall over.
Shit!
So now it's initiative time. You will have to spend a minor action in order to get up, Goemon. We are going to do this theater of the mind, by the way, for just because I don't really have a map necessarily for this one, and it's easy enough to just imagine. So, initiative. Remember, guys, click on your token and then press initiative. For Firehawk, it will be Matrix. It will be Matrix Hot Sim initiative for you.
Matrix Optum, so
Yes, it'll be underneath your character.
in the Matrix action.
No, not in the Matrix section. Underneath underneath attributes.
Okay.
And
So I initiative. But,
make sure you click, please. Thank you, Goemon, for clicking your counter, or for your clicking your token. But yeah.
Alright. So, initiative.
It's the hot sim.
Initiative hot sim or just hot sim initiative?
Hot sim initiative.
Okay, that's what I was making sure. 3.
Holy crap! Yep, that works. Yeah. So.
What the hell did I just roll?
You just rolled. Let's see here.
Is it
Yeah, that
telling
seems
me
right.
numbers that's saying 26?
Yeah, that's. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You
Okay.
rolled in hot sim. You roll really high. In fact, I think that's 3, 18. Yeah, that seems about right. Nix, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm in the car, remember?
Oh, okay. All right. I still need
Yeah,
you to
there's only
just
2 of us
roll
here.
initiative.
Hey, you got me overhead, so I can.
If you don't want to roll initiative, that's fine. I'm sorry. I don't want to leave you out of this though.
Okay, I'm just like in the car. I don't do
Violence.
I don't do the violence.
All right.
Hey,
So,
yo, come on.
we're gonna start. All right then. So we're starting out with Firehawk. What would you like to do?
Okay, so how exactly does this work? Is I in hot sim on the Matrix in the store in control of everything?
You know, do you want witnesses or no witnesses?
No.
Well, besides Tetsuya. Well, there's something you can close to, make sure there's no witnesses.
Yeah, but I mean, while I can close it, I would essentially be removing an option to get out.
Very true too. So there's the fire alarm. You said you were gonna go into the comm link. The person on the phone's still going hello. The woman's still going hello, hello. Is anyone there? Hello.
Trying to think what I should do because really she's just innocent. I should probably just tell her to get out of the building.
Okay, you try to tell her to get out of the building. She's like, how do you know what's going on here?
Don't ask too many questions. It's better that you don't know.
Okay. And then she starts running, and she you assume maybe it's the husband or something. The buff dude's just like, where are you going? The man on the phone said we have to leave. And he like looks. He's kind of a bit confused, but it's still like he's. I want to say about 10 meters from you. Fireball Junior, what are you gonna do? Actually, I need to roll for him too.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to get up.
Okay, you get up.
And then I guess I will, while avoiding him, try to break up more of the store. I'm gonna start by breaking the damn cabbage thing, and just be like, dude.
All right. Roll your bat. You get your bat back up. You looked like an idiot doing this, by the way. You're like, Witch is totally just probably chuckling at you. He's like, my cabbages! Now he's gonna become an evil, angry. He's gonna create a mega corporation now called Cabbage Corp. What?
And swing.
Spoilers. Swing. Okay.
I got 6. I break the cabbages.
All right, you start breaking up cabbages. You like they're the cabbages. Anything else you're gonna do? You're trying to dodge him, I assume.
Yes, I'm also gonna dodge him, so I'm going to move away from him.
Okay, you move about 10 meters away from him, which is what you can do.
Yeah.
All right, Forgiveness. You're in the car. You start hearing commotion in there. You hear something about him yelling, this dude yelling, my cabbages!
Okay, so I don't have my mask on while I'm in the car, but when I start hearing this, I just put up some sunglasses. And I take my feet up and pull out my magazine, and I just wait.
I love you. I love it. Give yourself an edge for being cool. Witch, what do you wish to do? You are
Well-
invisible. Your cat spirit tugged at you to not cast a spell, so you cannot cast any spells that directly harm someone.
Well, seeing as those cabbages, I'm going to sort of start positioning myself in different parts of the room and throwing cabbages at him as I reach different parts of the room. Just kind of walking around the room, throwing cabbages at him.
This place is haunted, guys. There's floating cabbages, and now customers are literally screaming and running out of the store, saying, "Ah! It's the cabbage spirits! They have come! The demon cabbages!"
I can help with that. I can make it worse.
Make it worse.
Go ahead.
I want to activate the fire system.
Okay, cool. Roll a control device check.
I have to wonder what our orc is feeling about now.
You can hear him over comms, literally chuckling as he's on an open line.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
I'm gonna change that one I just rolled.
All right, so you're gonna use how? So what are you doing? Are you gonna re-roll a dice for one edge, or are you changing a 4 to a 5?
You said I can re-roll?
Yes, you can re-roll for one. Spend one edge to re-roll.
Okay. Uh-oh. Up this one.
What was that?
Sorry, I just I accidentally turned off all of my edge.
Oh.
So do I re-roll for that one or re-roll the whole?
You just re-roll one dice. So you just do like /roll 1d6.
Or can I click on the dice and do it that way?
Yes, you can do it that way as well.
Well, that didn't help any.
You fail to get the fire alarm working or activated somehow, even though you have. Oh wait, your dice pool would be. No, that still wouldn't. Yeah, even though you're admin, you kind of. It doesn't really turn off or turn on. Actually, let me double check that stuff. Install dices. Oh. Oh, that's right. Okay, so that was... Go ahead and roll a hide for me. As you see an icy floating above you that's patrolling.
Alright.
Oh! I forgot to add, there was other things on this list that I totally forgot about that you have control of. And I'll let you, because I forgot about it, I'll let you re-roll that. First off, do a, or you also have devices. You have a refrigeration units that you can mess with, and HVAC systems as well as the point of sale system, so the cash register.
Okay. In that case, can I make the cash registers go on the fridge?
Sure, make a control device check. I do apologize.
I'm just trying to make this guy stay a living hell right now. Oh yeah, and now it works.
And was that a, okay, that was... matrix control device. Okay, yep. Wow. Okay, that's really good. So, you managed to get the cash register to start going on the fritz. As suddenly, it opens up and back and up and back, and um, there's some like Nuyen flying out up into the air. Some near do well, literally. Well, no, they wouldn't do anything, would they? There's, the cash register is blown wide open, and so yeah. You also have one more major action you can do. The hide was a minor action. So, yeah, because in Hot Matrix, I believe you get 2 major actions. Again, I'm pretty new to this stuff, especially 6E, so I'm kind of learning things.
Is there any way to disable the IC?
You can fight it. You can't really disable an IC. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I did roll a hide, so I should probably be good.
Yeah, you're good. Usually what I do in game, when I'm a decker, my tip is, I usually am the one who tries to avoid confrontations with ICs, because they will mess you up if you aren't careful. Especially the black ones. By the way, do you want to check your baby monitor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just giving you this as a tip. I probably won't later on when we get into this, but you're up to a Overwatch score of 10. Friendly reminder that if you go over, or if you get to 40, God comes down on you. All right. So, anyways.
So, yeah, let's check that monitor.
Oh wait, I forgot to do his turn. Yeah, I said 10. Your Overwatch score is 10 right now.
Okay, so that's what this check's for.
It's an automatic check. You don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
So it's his turn. So he's really angry at you, but he's like looking around like, what is going on? Why are what is going on with the cabbages? And he just looks in total distress at this point. He doesn't take any action towards you guys. Fireball, what do you want to do now? Oh wait, no.
Honestly,
he starts. Actually, I should start saying he starts running over to the phone.
Can Romani do something about like phone calls and stuff?
Yeah, he can do that on his next turn. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not worried.
He
We've
could
caused chaos.
So he could brick the phone if he wanted to.
All right.
I'm still on the line too, by the way.
You know what? We've caused chaos.
Yeah, you're still on the line with it.
All right, we've caused chaos. I'm just gonna cheese it.
All right, so you run away like a little bit. I mean, you run.
What? No.
You run.
Our job is to cause chaos. People are running out of this store. The things are on. I have broken at least 3 things, including a cabbage rack.
Okay.
I think we have caused chaos.
Forgiveness. You are in the getaway car. You see Ebisu starting to run towards you, aka Fireball Junior number 2. What do you wish to do next?
Well, first thing, I have my car doors open for them so that they can so that they can get in without much trouble. I guess I have to put my feet down, and I lift my sunglasses up, and I'm just like motioning for them to hurry up and get in.
Okay, sweet, I love it. Witch, it is your turn. What are you going to do next?
Witch, in her state of invisibility, is going to, she's gonna rob the cash register.
Holy crap! Alright, so you start taking cred sticks and stuff, or you take Nuyen out of the cash register. Add 500 Nuyen.
Yeah.
To yours, especially if you're going. Oh wait, no. No, I'm sorry, not 500. 97 new yen
97?
per runner. Yeah, 97 new yen per runner. So
Okay.
97 times 4. I don't feel like doing math right now.
And then she's gonna bolt.
All right, so you start. You just see like freaking like invisible money just running out this. You guys see just money running out the store. Invisible money. And
Invisible money!
you
Now,
see
this
this.
is what I've signed up for. This is what I've signed up for.
And since everyone else is running, I need to, you know. Actually, this is an interesting question. If I'm still jacked in and we leave the area, is there consequences?
No, not really. I mean, there's consequences if you were if you were a magician and astrally projecting and kind of just leaving your body there. Yeah, there would be consequences. But as a Matrix, now you can just jack out, jack off. I mean, yeah, jack out. That got really close. You know, you can just log off and whatnot, and you're fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
though,
just log out.
astral.
There's nothing need.
Yeah, you kind of like close down Windows or something or whatever operating system they use in the year 2080. And so yeah though I can't get this out of my head, but so you see forgiveness, you see Goemon get in, but you don't see Witch. And he's just but you see suddenly see a bunch of floating cash like getting into your car that also has like some like lettuce with like lettuce like floating as well. And so you guys drive off. Do you stay invisible, by the way? How long do you do that for?
Oh, I dropped it as soon as the doors closed.
I just imagine I just imagine floating money into a car. It's
But
great.
only after I hand money over to the people in the car.
Oh, beautiful. All right, so you guys drive off. He gets to the phone. You start hearing the police like woo, 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 like from behind you, and you guys and one of like you can see like from like, oh right, you covered your license plate, didn't you? Hold on a moment.
I did. No one's gonna know who the fuck I am.
Average baby driver.
So you see one of the cops like out the window, trying to like looking back at like which you can kind of see this like looking back at you, like confused as to why your license like with like the look of confusion, but then kind of like their attention is diverted back to the road.
You know what? Before can I retcon? It's still covered, but I wanted to say like when you like get a new car, and I'm just thinking of this thing because I got the new car, but it's a temporary license plate, so he kind of writes temporary license plate on the back, expires on fake date,
I just
and it has
imagine
a fake number.
I don't know why, but I just imagine it's written in crayon.
A marker, black
It's
Sharpie.
Black Sharpie. It's a very
Black
bad
Sharpie.
forged attempt, but they don't really care.
No, I don't give a shit. But it
So
works, and you can't tell from afar.
So you get back to the shop there, and Tetsuya is just like, oh, the cabbages, that was great. Oh man, oh, you guys did great out there. Let me tell you. I am thoroughly impressed, especially with you, Witch. Thinking outside the box there with the invisible. Man, you should have came into that place. If you could have gone in there invisible, but giving him that intimidation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna pay now.
I think the invisibility, being seen by him, was a crucial part of the plan, personally.
Oh, very much so. I agree. All right. You know what? On top of your on top of the 1,000, I'll put in 100 more. That sound good?
Sounds bad.
Sounds amazing.
All right.
For me.
This will conclude the session for tonight. Make sure to add the 3,000 Nuyen plus the
Holy crap.
he tells you, all right, well, I'll talk with some people and I'll see if I can get you guys a job somewhere else as well. So we'll have to talk again sometime. You guys are great.
Thank you.
All right, but yeah, so he gives you guys off, and then you guys return to your places for the day, and we will pick it up next time. Make sure add 5 so you guys will get 5 karma tonight, as well as the 3,000 Nuyen and 9 times. Or yeah, so each of you get, on top of that 3,000 Nuyen you will get from both of your contacts, you will get 97 Nuyen each. Because unless Witch wants to keep it for herself,
No,
that's the
spend it
thing.
on the out.
Alright. So, yeah. I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming along. I'm going to quickly do a quick announcement for chat. I will be muted on Discord, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in a sec. All right.
Okay.
All right. So anyways, guys, thank you all for coming tonight. I don't actually necessarily have a schedule today. Instead of a schedule, I have my announcement that I gave earlier this week, that Puzzle Pulsar invades Twitch! That's right, I'm going to be doing every day from July 6th to the 14th, I am going to be streaming on Twitch. These are going to be more endurance streams, so I'll be playing a variety of different games, probably some Astroneer, Snow Runners, and other myriad of different other things. Maybe a collab in there as well. I'll probably be streaming for 4 to 5 hours. Go ahead and check it out, and make sure you're following on twitch.tv/puzzlepulsar. I may put up I might put up I might put up a schedule on Twitch itself, but it all depends on the time I have, because I have like maybe a day or so between when I get back and whatnot. Okay, hold on. There we go. So yeah, that's the whole plan for that. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you there on Twitch next week. Bye!